looks like my plant right there. But you
Yeah.
can't see my blurred. Oh my God, Terry walked away. She's here, folks. You see behind. We're live. It's that kind of Sunday, kids. It is.
Is.
It is. It is that kind of Sunday. She's gonna move her plant over. She's like,
I have my clothes on. Jeez, Louise.
that is hilarious. You're over there by your plant. I love it. A cute top. Okay, well, folks, this is the White Spotlight. Well, you think Amanda's coming in at some point? I'm telling you, it's one of those kind of days, kids.
It is, and I haven't even had my coffee yet.
I'm starting with my coffee. Mine says King because I feel like a king today. My background's still blurred, but I have the gay flag around me because it's
I
Pride
love
Month.
it.
Thank you, but I'm still working on I'm working on a big reveal later of my backs at some point. I'm working on it back there. So that'll be coming up soon. But we are here to talk about the young and the restless. Yes, that's right, kids.
Yes.
We got some housekeeping first. I'm going ahead and put this stuff up here now. The title of this is Twins. That's the title of this. I have a lot to say about that. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, very interesting. First of all, this is Soap Sunday. It is. I swear to God. And it's gonna be us again. Woo! Finn and Hope. What are you talking about that?
Okay, come on. How many months have I been saying this is what's going down,
I
folks?
thought of you. No, I told you both. I thought of you. I said Tammy called it a long time ago, so it is appears to be happening. So we're
Here
talking about that.
for it all.
We're
Rip,
full of,
rip,
we
climb,
are full of piss and vinegar today. We're full of piss and vinegar. Me
rip,
and
rip, climb, climb, repeat. Rip, rip, climb, climb, repeat. Yes.
I mean, it was that. But my neck hurts. My neck. All right, all right. What's about that next? What's about that next on that show? Both of you from Mini Spotlight, and then me and Frank and his emails. We're talking about Finn, another Finn, drinking.
Yeah, poor thing.
I know he's Michael Easton's doing a great job. I just gotta say he's doing a great job. And the pool's back. It's time for our favorite set. The pool is back, and everybody's half naked. So it's about that on the GH3 Spotlight today. On that also. And also tonight, kids. Tonight, I think I was missing the Emmys. I'll tell you, is this Tammy or her evil twin? I think it's her evil twin today.
I don't know. You'll just have to stay tuned to find out.
Ooh, climbing that tall glass of water. She was climbing it. I mean, she was just like, wait, so sorry. We'll get there in a second. First, this one. Hi, everybody. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Okay. So the tonight, kids, you don't want to miss it. I swear to God, you don't want to miss it. It is our 51st annual Daytime Emmys winter special. Me, your friend Walker Ragsdale, who you guys love, Candace Mack, and Jerry Waggett will be talking about all the winners and the show, what we thought of the show. And of course, and Candace in the chat, Candace will be there. And of course, I'll be giving some backstage tea. And I have an announcement to make. So I'll be making that announcement at the beginning of the show. So you're not going to not want to miss that at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Standards, something time, Pacific, 9 Eastern, here on JLJ Media. So you don't want to miss it. I'll say hi to Tammy. And Tammy looks beautiful today. I know, she looks beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
I'll say that. So that's, yeah, you not trust me, you don't want to miss. Trust and believe, as Frank loves when I say that. So that'll be up tonight too. And that's your subs. Oh, I can't forget my chocolate twin was there at the Emmys actually and gave me lots of tea while I was there. And so he was there at the Emmys, and the audition days will be on today at 3 p.m. It'll be him, Justin Lee Harold, and Araceli Alvarez. We'll be talking about all things. I almost said Port Charles, wrong place, Salem. So I was about all that there too. Yes. Hello, Rainbow. That's right, kids. I'm loud and proud today. So that's all your goodness for that. Just want to tell you, we are doing a private soap Zoom on January 15th. Some of you have signed up. Sign up for it. We're gonna have a good time. I'll have more tea even there too. I'll be spilling. So you don't want to miss that, of course. So check that out too. That's $10. That's on next Saturday. So you want to check that out.
Can you smell my Jack in the Box French toast and pancakes?
So I had pancakes this morning because of you, Tammy. I had Eggo pancakes. I said I want pancakes like Tammy, and I had mine before I came on. Look at her spread. Look at her big piece of meat.
For everyone who loves their French toast from Jack in the Box. Add some super chat love to JLJ Media.
Matt says no hash brown. I know Tammy no hash. She didn't go to McDonald's.
I know. It's in the kitchen.
Okay, she said no hash.
They're here.
Oh, they're here. Okay,
They're not here.
She likes the hash browns too. Tammy, I wish you had smell vision.
That French toast smells so good.
Oh, I love it, smell vision. Also, we have to give congratulations to, because there are some winners, which I'll go into more detail later on the show. But when Tammy and hopefully Amanda, which goes in, she can talk about it too. The lead actress and supporting actress went to 2 actors from the show. Miss Courtney Hope won. If you didn't hear this already, spoiler alert, she won supporting actress in a drama series, which I think universally everybody was like, yes.
Yeah.
Right, Tammy? We all agree,
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, she deserved it.
It was a strong category. We had Allie Mills, right?
Yes. I can tell you guys, I have it right here. So we had Jennifer Garris, Lindsay Buckley, Allison Lanier, Emily O'Brien, Courtney Hope. Yeah. Sorry, Allie Mills was for the other ones, for his guest.
Oh, his guest. That was kind of a cool segment too. That
that was. Yeah. I saw that too. Well, Dick Van Dyke won, obviously. Which we all knew that was going to happen.
I know.
Clearly that was going to happen. It was him. But Courtney Hope won for sure. And my girl, my good friend, Miss Michelle Stafford, won for lead actress. She was shocked. Gave her a shout out to Finola. She said, Finola, there's Amanda Russ. She's here. I'm just doing the housekeeping. And so she was shy. I talked to her afterwards, which I'll tell you tonight what she said. But Michelle and Courtney both looked hot. Stunning. So I'm very happy for both of them. And of course, Melanie Thomas Scott and her husband, Edward Scott.
Oh my God. I was
very touching.
I was crying.
Yeah, very touching.
Oh my gosh.
Tribute. I literally gasped when they called Michelle. I know. She was shocked. Trust me, I talked to her. She was shocked. She thought Finola was going to get it. But anyway, that's another story. But Melanie Thomas Scott, who I knew from Marnie, which I'm a huge Hitchcock fan. She was a child actor. You remember that, Tammy?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Marnie. Also, I think she was in The Martians and Santa Claus when she was a kid too. One of those other movies too. So Melanie Thomas has been around for a long time. Yeah. And and I got to interview Melody, and I got to tell you, I'll tell you this little side note really quick. Jack, Peter Brody says we don't know how funny she is. So I got a taste of that, you guys, when I was about to, I was interviewing her and Sharon Case. And I was talking to Sharon about the box. I was like, we try to get ourselves in the box, and we got to make sure we tend to the box. And my first meeting of her, she comes and goes, oh, it's that kind of show? I almost turned 10 shades of red. You can see it. And I go, Miss Melody. She's like, well, I tend to my box all the time. And I was like,
why do you think I look so good?
Exactly. But that was completely, I was like, I heard she was bawdy and fun, and her nickname was, I know it's Melzy. I know it's so cute. She is literally, before and after our interview, she was very sweet to me, but she was really funny. So Peter Brook was correct. She is hilarious. So anyway, so she was, but she made me turn red. She made me turn red by saying about her box. But we're just saying, what's your name? Amanda Russ. What was your name? Amanda Russ. That Courtney Hope won, and that everybody agreed that was the truth. So how do you feel about that? Miss Amanda, how do you feel about that?
I don't want to say. I'm not.
You want Courtney to win?
I think she deserves it.
I
think she deserves it. I just think it was such a hard category to choose from.
Wow. Okay.
I love her. You guys know I love her. She deserves it. I'm not complaining. I just don't know if that would have been my first pick.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And about Michelle Stafford? What about Michelle?
I was so happy.
She was happy. Okay.
And I was crying. Look, I'm wearing this. Let me show y'all. I'm wearing my KKL Kaftan.
Like I did last week. Yes.
I won this on the bus tour. I won it. I got to take photos with her and everything. And she was like tying it up for me. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I wore this because I was so sad about KKL.
And that was a tough category too. And I said, we know half the people. I mean, me and Tammy, we know Annika, We know KKL. We know Michelle. Like we know half the people. I mean, I've met Finola. She's a legend. I mean, it's like these Emmy, and I tell you, I'm an Emmy voter. It's tough. I mean, sometimes it's tough.
I was rooting for Annika as well, just because she actually had a character arc.
Yes.
And it was so amazing to see Hope finally come into her womanhood instead of being little Hope Logan that everyone, has labeled her. So I thought for that type of work, she would have deserved a win for sure.
The thing, and also I forgot there was also Tamara Braun. I forget. They're all good actors.
Yeah, and I'm so in and out of days that I don't know what,
I know she's an Emmy-winning actress.
I can't speak on it.
Right, she's an Emmy-winning actress. They all won Emmys before, kind of, except for Annika. But they all rest have won Emmy, and KKL. Everybody else has won Emmys. So it's but it's just a hard thing, just because they're all good actors. They're all represent their shows so well.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about Bold and Beautiful next, and and Finn and Hope kissing. So, and apparently you saw the stuff for next week.
Oh yeah, no, let's not talk about it.
Terry was right.
That's what I said too. Tammy was right. She said it a long time ago. She called it.
By the way, I'm in the exact same place as last week. I don't know why I look like Casper today. I look white today. I don't know why, guys.
You're the friendly ghost. I'm the friendly ghost. Okay, so let's dig into
the one storyline. Well, maybe two, but
yeah, right. So we're just gonna go right because I want to rip the Band-Aid off because I'm not really happy. Ashley. Let's just dig right in. Just dig on in. Yeah. I'm just gonna say before we get into the major discussion, Eileen Davidson, her performance has been wonderful. I want to say that alone. All the alters, everybody, to me, superb. Days Are Our Lives fans know she can do this because she's done it before. So we know for us, it's like we know she can do this. She's a very underrated actress, I think. I mean, she's known as a kind of legend, but her acting's not talked about like it should be, I think. She does such a great job. Beth Maitland, another Emmy-winning actress, but another underrated. She plays the concerned sister so well. Like she's really does.
So sweet.
She is. She's so good.
But she's bad. Like you don't want to mess with her.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I love the scenes with her and Tucker.
Oh yes.
I wanted to slap her, but I would love the scene.
I'm saying she's a concern. She's a good sister. Mm-hmm. And then we got, and then I'm just gonna, Peter Bergman, obviously. When Tracy got on the phone and heard her brother's voice, I know what that means. I know. I was crying. I know what that means. I almost cry again. I know what that means. I know it. She's like, I don't know why. I heard his voice. It's not you hear that. You hear that friendly voice. You hear that comfort voice. Anybody
like my voice, James.
Just like your voice, Royal.
Just make me cry.
You make me cry for other reasons, but no. Yeah, but you know what? We all know when you have that comfort, that voice that just even though you don't see them, you're like, okay, things will be okay. And Peter Bergman, he's acting in a robe, and he's still
so good, and that
robe was cute.
His marital troubles are not affecting his deliciousness.
And his
marriage problems are not robe related, right, Tammy?
He's not letting himself go. So
no, he's not. So I just want to say, and even the guy who came on to play Alan and Martin, he was doing the best job he could too. Everybody was doing their job. But this turn of events, there's something missing for me. And the twist, there were twins. Okay, that was a twist. I'll give you points for that. But somehow it felt like that all of a sudden it was all about him and not Ashley. And I was like, and Tracy's going back and forth trying to make sure he's okay. And I'm like, but his whole storyline for the last 6 months was about Ashley. And I'm glad they did say towards the end, well, you're not done. It's like you have more. You have to something caused this originally. So not just this. Like, I don't think it's just a Martin thing. Like he did somewhere. Say it's like, yeah, they're not right, Crystal. They didn't say who caused the split. They're saying you should have to figure that out. So in a way, I was like, after all that, too, we don't need to find out what caused the split. So there's some, to me, some of this week fell flat for me. It fell flat. Little split screen. So I want to hear what the ladies have to say. I'm going to shut up now and listen. Thank you.
I felt like this is on the writers for me. I felt like they came to a point in the writing room where they said, you know what, we got to wrap the story up. So here's what we're going to do. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, we're going to fast forward through all this amazing emotional opportunity for Tucker, for Ashley, for Alan and Martin, for everybody. Let's just fast forward, cut to the chase. And what's the sister's name? Tracy. And, you know, it would be really cool if we drop a little seed of maybe there's something between Tracy and Alan. That'd be kind of cool because Tracy hasn't had a romantic storyline in a really long time. So let's make it about Alan so Tracy can be Tracy and they can hold hands and then we'll drop it. And so there was like all this, like we don't have time anymore for the storyline. And it ruined it.
I agree.
It absolutely ruined all the amazing work that had been done all these months, for all these months. And I am livid about it. Livid. You know, when Tucker went back to the hotel room and he had that drink, I would have thrown that glass across the room. So,
I agree with you. No, I agree with you completely. Amanda?
Oh, I totally agree with Tammy. I was like, wait, what? It seemed like all of a sudden they just hit fast forward. And you're like, wait a minute, what? What is going on? And you know what? I cannot help myself. I feel sorry for Tucker.
I do too. No, I do too.
I cannot help myself.
No, I do too.
I think everyone's on, at least in this room.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the same page. Like, yeah, Tucker.
Right.
I think he genuinely is trying to help. And they're always like, would you get out of here? What are you doing here?
Well, the thing is, he was like, he was in Paris, minding his own business. And he saw something was amiss. But he saw something was amiss. He's like, she's coming to see what's going on. Like, I mean, in a way, I'm like, he was trying to help her out. Like, something's wrong. He didn't recognize me. So something was up. He figured something was up. So, of course, and he knows you're here. So, you know, I was on his side on that one.
I love that moment when let's talk about Tracy and Tucker. I want more Tracy and Tucker because they are friggin', they're like, they should go on the road with their little dynamics.
It was funny. It was very funny.
But, you know, Tracy's trying to say everything's fine. Alan's got it under control. You know, Ashley, trust him. It's all good. And Tucker says, I have a playbook that I go by. And if I was in this situation, here are the plays that would be happening. And none of this makes sense. And when we actually got into the mind, like deep into the mind of Tucker and his playbook, it was like a football game. Like, okay, I'm going to pass here and he's going to catch it. But if he doesn't catch it, then there's this option over here. And he just nailed it. And Tracy was looking at him going, oh, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get out of this? Because he's right.
Thank you, David, for your super chat. Thank you. Tracy wasn't giving anything up to Tucker. She's a great sister.
She is, you know, but at the same time, it's like, she's being dragged down the hall, you idiot.
I want a Tracy Allen hookup. I'm glad Tucker rescued Ashley from Martin and was her hero. So what does that mean coming forward then now? Like, I mean, that's just kind of, I'm curious because everything you said, Tammy, I agree with. It's like, they just rushed it up. So I'm like, so now she'll go to some place in France. It was just come back and be fine. I mean, like, I don't know what's going to, I mean, what does that mean?
And
you know what I mean? What does that mean?
Latasha, that's the problem. Tucker did not rescue Ashley. He was there But as the two twins were going for it and fighting, he was just like completely, he didn't do anything.
Well, you know what's funny? My favorite line of that whole thing, though, he goes, you know what I decided? I want to be an only child. And he grabbed him. I thought that was the best line of the whole scene. You know, I decided I want to be an only child. And they went over to, I thought, I went to my brother one day, you know, I decided, JR, I want to be an only child and grab him. I love it. That was one of the funniest lines. He's like, you know, I decided I want to be an only child. I
will give that to the writers. That was hysterical and scary at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I want to be an only child. That made me laugh.
Yeah. But I think we all wanted Tucker to rush in and save the day, right?
Right.
But maybe that's part of Ashley's story, right? Like she's got to do the work herself. It's not about being saved. But it could have just been done so much better. So much better, people. I'm not going to forgive the writers' room for a while for this.
I know
I agree. I'm like James. I feel like it fell really flat. Where you were like kind of disappointed, like, wait, what? What?
I was like, say goodbye to the altar. It's like, that's it. We're gonna not see them ever. That's just, I mean, it can't be like just like, I mean, I want to see the meat and potatoes. I want to see her. I want to find out what happened, folks.
And it did surprise me when Ellen said, you know, this situation with Martin didn't create the altars.
No, it didn't.
Like, what are you talking about? This is me. Like, what are you talking about? They've been around for a while. And Ashley and I were on the same page. Like, what do you mean they've been around for a while? I think something in your childhood. What?
Oh.
You need to go back there. Something traumatic happened to you. And Ashley, like, seriously, like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're good.
No, I know. I like Tammy, like Tammy was sitting there. Go, Ashley, girl, what happened? Yeah, no, it was. So I don't. Yeah, so now it's kind of like, what's going to happen?
But that means she's off the canvas now, right?
Right.
Because she's like Jeannie Francis. Like she'll be on for a while, and then she takes a few months off.
Yeah, some they do that sometimes. Yeah,
you know, and that's fine. We love, but it's such a good storyline. Like we want to see it unfold.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot they do go. Some of them have vacations built in. If you guys don't know, it's at home. They have vacation, which I don't blame. I mean, shit, these folks aren't young spring chickens anymore. They want some time off. Shit, I get it.
Deserve it.
They need some time off. Fell flat like unlike one of the twins, but I'm bummed.
Okay, that was funny.
That's Matt. Matt wrote that.
Okay, that's funny, Matt. That's
Matt. They're doing the cute. They were doing the cute. They said what the problem was. Exactly. Where's Abby? Everyone's like, where's Abby? They do Abby wrong on this show. They really do.
It's like
Mr. Ordway. Exactly. On both sides of the family. She don't know what the fuck's going on. And nowhere. It's like it's her mother. Well, I mean, what's going on here? And half your family was poisoned and kidnapped. Like they don't do nothing on each side of the family. You are a Abbott, and you don't know.
You were almost the only Newman left.
Right. They don't tell her nothing. So it's again, it's not Melissa's fault. It's not her. And Rob, like, what are these writers doing? You created the character for a reason, and she don't know nothing about her family. None of her families. Don't know nothing. So it just makes me laugh. So I don't know where kids. I don't know where she is. She's not with either side of her family. Her father Victor is going off on an award about to start. She don't know anything about that either. She don't know anything about that. Because Michael's you saw the scene for next week. Michael's trying to warn her, like, oh, something's going on.
And I hope Michael's going to be a part of that. You know, anything to keep Christian LeBlanc on the canvas. Like,
yes.
Please.
I think there is some stuff going on with that people know health-wise. I think now he will be on the canvas more.
Yeah.
That was funny, James. Thank you. I try to be funny sometimes. Not just mean. But yes, it's but no, I think so yeah, he's not happy with Cole. He's not happy with Jack. He's not Will. He's not happy with no one right now. He is not happy. And he would say he's tired of all this stuff. He's not happy.
He didn't win. Victor Newman didn't win.
I know.
He's being a baby now.
I know. The Chancellor Winters now. Well, we got that. Okay, here's another piece of a storyline that I was like, I was agree with the fans. Crying Billy basically coming in, or on the verge of tears, Billy going to Lily.
I love that disheveled look he had going on.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked
He
hot.
looks like he'd been through the emotional ringer.
Yeah, he looked really hot.
It's Jason. Jason
Thompson.
Jason Thompson. Patrick.
Yes.
It's
Yes. X Patrick. Yes. X Patrick GH. Yes.
No, it's Jason Thompson.
Yes. His name was Patrick on
I
GH.
need like 17 more cups of this because I'm just not. I'm so mad about so many things that have nothing to do with Y&R right now, but have to do with the daytime Emmys. It's hard for me to think straight. And Jason Thompson,
yes, yes,
looked amazing, all disheveled. That's all I meant to say. That's all.
Yes, and just side note, in person, he's very attractive. He's very tall. I was like this. Hi.
Ladies, can you get off of his jock for a second, please? We're talking about his character right now. Not how hot Jason Thompson is.
Oh, my bad.
Cheese and crackers. I'm talking about I'm trying to go back to the fact that he was bad to Lily. He was bad, trying to cry to get her to change the name to Abbott. Not how hot he is. Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misheard the question.
Yeah, I think you both did misheard. You just heard the question. The Victor Spank call. He wanted to. Well, from the week before, he told him to get out. He was like, "Thanks for coming." He said, "Stay away from my family."
Yeah,
said, stay away from my family.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a very serious question, Tammy.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Why are you laughing? It's all serious question you're laughing.
Did you or did you not see the white dress?
So
oh yeah, Audra week before.
So that was the same dress that she was wearing on the beginning of the week.
Monday?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I didn't think it was see-through.
Well, kind of. Like you could actually see when she walks, you could actually see the
well, maybe,
I'm sorry.
You can see the
because I tuned into Friday and maybe it was Thursdays because I was looking for her ass and I could not find it. Okay.
We're gonna cut that part.
It was like right very body time.
I mean, she looked amazing. The decolletage.
Well, James saw it.
I saw it.
I saw it.
Like, where is her? I can't.
Maybe you gotta watch Fridays. Maybe it was Friday.
She watched Friday, she didn't see it.
No, I went on Fridays and I saw the dress, but I didn't get that.
We're just gonna clip this whole section out and post it on social media. Just like
find it for me. And
find her ass, please.
Yeah,
Everybody find her ass, please.
Send Tammy the clip.
Send Tammy the clip of her ass.
Tammy on the hunt for Audra's ass.
Audra's ass. That's a great Twitter name handle for somebody. Audra's ass. She's just beautiful. Tammy, you need some of that coffee that Tracy was serving all night to Ashley. Victor's gonna sabotage Victoria Cole. Yeah, okay. So Victor's on the warpath. He's not happy.
I don't like him.
Cole's getting on my nerves too a little bit too. I don't know about him. He's kind of bugging me. I wasn't a big fan of his character a long time ago either. So I'm like, yeah, he's kind of bugging a little bit. But back to Billy. But wait, the whole thing was about Billy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Billy.
Oh yeah.
So Billy tried to use the Jill sickness to still get Abbott on the name. Now, folks kept saying, yeah, she was Abbott by marriage. I forgot who wrote it on Twitter. They're like, she hasn't been an Abbott since the Reagan administration. I was laughing so hard. I forgot who said that, but that was a good one out there. Sometimes you guys are really funny out there. I love it. But they're saying maybe she should have been Foster, or if they're going to do some kind of name, like other name. But I get what he's trying to say, because she's been Abbott. She goes by Abbott. Like, my mom kept Lott. She didn't change it to McCullough when she married my stepdad. She's like, Lott's just 4 letters. It's just so easy. And anybody who's had to change their name for marriage, it's not easy. Change your name, change everything. It's, I work. My mother's been married several times. She goes, Lott's easy. She just kept it. So I get where Abbott's easy. Just keep it. It's your professional name. But he got on my nerves. Trying to weasel in there to still use it. I was like, oh, still trying. Got my nerves. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, and I agree with all my brothers and sisters out there. When you have an auntie, even if you're mad at them, you talk to them. You don't talk to them a certain way. It makes me cringe the way that I almost said Brighton. It's not Brighton. It's Yvonne. It talks to Mamie, because even Nate still says my Aunt Mamie and still does stuff. But Brighton and I can say Brighton. No, like Brighton. I'm so sorry, Brighton. Devon and Lily. I want to slap them silly. This is your great aunt, your great aunt, and even if you're married, you still show some respect in your voice, and they both don't. They just call her Mamie. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, and maybe she's not even wrong about anything. She's like, not even that wrong. And when she calls a family meeting, I wish my kids would talk to me that way and not come to a family meeting. But anyway, I'm disgusted by this whole thing because she's not completely wrong. I don't care if Jill's sick now all of a sudden. Billy is trying to get his claws in there and push you guys aside. I don't know why these kids can't see it. I think Nate sees it a little bit. Brighton, I said Brighton. Oh my God.
Oh my living word.
Hi, Brighton. He must be thinking about you, dude.
I'm done. I'm done today. I don't know why. I'm stuck. Oh my God. Why am I stuck on him? Oh my God.
Stuck on him.
I know. Like,
stuck on you.
Okay, ladies, talk. You guys go ahead and talk. I'm sorry. I'll stop for a second. You guys talk. Oh.
So I'm gonna play the devil's advocate.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Billy's always been effed up. He's always been an emotional basket case. And now that mom is sick, all of his issues are coming to the surface, wanting to be a good son, wanting all of these issues. And now this whole Abbott push is about him wanting to do right by his mom. He thinks it's perfectly logical and perfectly reasonable. She's sick. Her name needs to be on this company for legacy purposes. It shocked me when he brought it up. And I loved Lily's response of, really?
TT did like, hello.
Okay.
Right. Because I'm like, well, he's going to tell her. I thought they were going to have a close little moment, like, I'm really sorry. She goes, I love Jill. I thought that exchange was fine at first. The whole exchange was fine. It was like, okay, I'm letting you know she's sick. It's kind of serious. We're not sure. Blah, blah. But I love her response. She goes, why don't you go over there and be with her? Instead of being over here trying to take over the company. Like, when we brought up, I go, you little stinker. You little stinker. Trying to bring that up now while you're going to use your sick mother to get Abbott name on there.
Yeah, but then Lily telling him go be with mama is her way of maintaining control of the company.
That's what I would have said to him, though.
Picture.
Yeah, go be with your sick mama and don't worry about trying to put a name on here.
So, but that was before the name thing came up, right?
It was afterwards.
So everyone's got their little. Lily's messed up right now.
She's got her own stuff too.
She's messed up. As Steffi said on B&B, she's gone off the rails. Girl's gone off the rails.
Oh, let me start with Steffi, though. Don't get me started with Steffi.
I love that line, but it's not Hope, it's Steffi. Anyway, Lily's gone off the rails. She's not thinking right.
Well, none of the three of us. So it's literally, I think Nate's just sitting back going, okay, I'm just going to sit back here and see what the fuck's going on. He's kind of sitting there. I think he sees everything. But he's being quiet. He's like, I'm not gonna rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Hit song, folks. Look it up. No, but I think it's he's sitting back and watching these two factions until maybe he's trying to support, the cousins. He's trying to be there, but he's kind of like, let me see back here, because I think Lily and Devon, I like their plan of wanting to kind of infiltrate and then take the company away. But they need to keep their eyes up. I think they need Mamie, because when Devon was like, "Sell me, you're part of the company or whatever, and we'll help you find," I was like, that's not the way to do it. You completely offended her. That's not. Now you're making it worse that she's going to turn on you at some point, and you want her on your side. They can actually. I don't know why they don't use her. Actually, she really wants to help out. There might be a way for her to really be used correctly.
They're convinced that she is trying to cause problems.
Yeah, but why would she?
But I'm not. She was right? She was at first, she was, but I think now she's just trying to be helpful. Like,
Yeah.
they're not happy. So what can we do? What should we do to fix this?
Yeah.
Asking her to sell her, I don't think that's fair to
Nope.
ask her that. Like, she went through a lot of trouble to get that.
She said that. She said that.
She is gonna cause trouble. That's not. I don't know if that's her intention.
Right. But she
Oh,
said
it
what
is.
she said. She said what you said. She goes, "I went through a lot of work to get this. Why
Mhm.
would I just hand it over to you now? I'll sell it to you. Why would I do that?"
I'm gonna timestamp this statement.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. When Miss Mamie finds out that Jill is sick, she's gonna use it to her advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
she hates her that much.
Oh yeah. Like they have a history.
Oh, yeah.
This decades.
She wants this company for her family now.
Yes.
That's why she came back to town to claim this company for her family and get Jill out of the scenario.
Yes.
So everybody, and this is why Y&R should have gotten, I'm sorry, best drama.
Yeah, no, we're all shocked General Hospital gone.
I love me my GH, but
we're shocked also.
Y&R has been juicy, deserves to be in prime time.
Right.
Soap opera slot, because their storylines are just so, like, the family drama is so good. Everyone's got their own agendas.
They do.
Billy, Mamie, Devon, Lily, no one's working together.
They're not.
They say they are, but they're not.
Why don't they just go ahead and separate the company? And then Lily has to choose Devon or Billy.
They wouldn't ever do that.
Because this is not good. Like,
not good.
It's not good. Both companies are gonna suffer because they're not, like Tammy said, they can't even get along about the smallest detail, like the littlest thing.
They can't.
Luther, why do you disagree? Luther disagrees with me. Why do you disagree?
Oh yeah, tell you what.
Yeah,
why do you disagree? I disagree. Tammy.
About the family not working together. So let us know.
Let us know, Luther. Tell us, he's coming in hot. This is his first comment. He's like, I disagree. Tammy.
Good.
It was me this time. And maybe with her face off because they were close. So I think Drusilla she would totally fight Trust. She would. It means that GH is a much better produced series overall. I'm not going to disagree with you, Luther. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I think GH's production value is not bad actually, and neither is Y&R's. Y&R has been known in the business to have a really great, except for the green screen stuff. But I think in story-wise, I think GH has been a mess last year. So I think Y&R is slightly better. So I just disagree. Because none of my folks on my show tonight, none of us picked GH.
So that's a good question. When you talk about a show being produced, are you talking about like not necessarily just storyline? It's like the look of the show, or what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, Luther. So yeah, for you is because yes, they stay under budget. I mean, are you counting? Because I'm saying for Emmy voters, they're not looking at that stuff. They're looking at looking at the stories they sent in. So unless the 2 episodes they sent in just looked better than everybody else's, and that's why GH won possibly.
Oh, is that what they do? They submit episodes?
They submit episodes, yeah. It's not just in general, you submit episodes. So it just depends it depends on people, The Emmys aren't a perfect process either. So they're not a perfect process. Clearly not a perfect process. It's production value. You say I'm saying to me they're going by I think they're going by story, by what's best drama. But to me, I think the production value is almost equal, except for the green screen stuff on Y&R. Other than that, I think it's So I don't know.
And I like their sets.
I like their sets.
I like their sets, like the park. I like that with the birds and the fake sunlight.
GH and Y&R really do have good sets. They both have good sets.
I remember back in the day, Y&R was a really dark soap opera.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the lighting, the rooms, everything was really like a womb, like a cave.
But see, there's a lot of CBS had for a while. A little side note, folks. See, I wasn't a big fan of CBS sitcoms for a while because they were all blue collar, but the fact they were shot darker, they were shot.
It's weird, right?
But they brightened up since. I mean, like I think all the soaps have brightened up since. Days Are Alive has brightened up.
GH's penitentiary visiting room. I need sunglasses when I watch.
So bright. Yeah.
Why does it have to be so bright to make sure nobody escapes?
Yes. But yes, I know I will admit the green screens and wide are a little crazy, but that split screen they did was good. It looked real. So I'll give them a split screen. They worked it out. So they can do a split screen, they just can't do a green screen. Poor wide R, don't say that. But anyway, so we have that going on, but also another storyline I want to get to is one of the last ones, I guess, really of the show this week is the whole Connor thing. And are they trying to put Chelsea and Homeboy back together?
That's what I was wondering.
Because suddenly, why is Sally jealous or like a little like so? I'm like, they're just parents. I've never seen them play like they're trying back together, but it's this Connor experience bringing it because I thought he was still into Sally. It's like, I mean, I don't know what's going on there.
I think they're thinking about it.
You know what I mean? I mean, it happens when I think chem test things sometimes. Like on GH, I'm like, are they trying to put Drew and Willow together? Like, what's going on? I thought they were kind of like father-daughter like, and I don't know. That's the whole thing this week. I was like, was there some flirting going on?
I went Jordan and Drew.
Oh, me too, but they're putting Willow and Drew together a lot, and I'm like, something going on there. I don't know. Because the pool set's back, folks. The pool set's back. But anyway, so that I thought that's anyway. So the Connor storyline, which is sad just all around.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling? Because they're kind of doing it part off camera, part on camera, part off camera, part like.
I don't think they're going to do that because that would be kind of sick. Like you've got two people who are so emotionally raw right now. To put them into a situation where they sleep together, or it would just be wrong. Writers don't do that. Like if Sally wants to feel insecure, then let's see her feel insecure. That would be a fun little thing, but don't push Adam and Chelsea together that way.
Because we got Billy talking to Lily, so we're already saying, will they bond on some level?
Well, valid.
So
I'd actually like to see that.
And Luther said, I think the English and Connor will bring Adam and Chelsea together. So I feel like they're going that direction. I didn't see it. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't see it coming. I go, I think they're really seeing. I feel like and Latasha's the same thing. I'm kind of going with the L's in the room with Luther and Latasha.
Then take your time with it, guys. Writer room, take your time with it. Like, don't push them together. Like, have it come from a happier space, not when they're distraught and they're devastated right now as parents.
Yeah.
I would hate for them for something to happen. They get pushed together while they're devastated, because Chelsea if it wasn't for Adam right now, she would have gone off the deep end mentally. And she said to him, I need you to be strong right now because I cannot do this. And, I don't want anyone to take advantage. Like, it would just be so wrong.
Well, Samantha says, is it just me or does something seem not right? Basically at the facility. There's something going on there.
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
Remember him saying, do anyone see? We couldn't see him or we did this. I mean, I'm just wondering is that something going on there? Because I didn't even thought about it before. I was thinking,
well, that's horrible. I hope not.
I hope not either.
You've got a defenseless little kid all by himself. There better not be something bad going on.
Right. Well, my thing is, we got Adam and Sally are good together. We got them together. Even when Sally was talking to Nick, and Adam was like, I forgot all about, Nick was like, I forgot all about, they were talking. I was like, yeah, I'm so glad you guys aren't together anymore. I hated that coupling.
They're good friends. I like their
good friends. And the fact that, and I like when Victor and Nick were talking about Sally and Adam and stuff, and how he said him and Adam are really good friends now. They're brothers now, so to speak. They're really, and because Victor's worried about him, but Nick stuck up for him, and we're just like, I couldn't believe you're sticking up. I was like, Victor, I'm like, oh wow, things have changed. Like, you're sticking up for him. He's like, I never thought it would happen. I was laughing. I was like, go on, Nick. I never thought it would happen. But because Victor thinks he's gonna go down the bad path again, but Nick actually has faith in him. Which who knew? Who knew? Who'd have thought that? I think it's because of the kids. It's just a different situation. This isn't just a girlfriend thing or a job thing. It's your kid.
James, that's a really good point.
Yeah, it's a different. I kind of like this job because it is born out of just children. It's not born out of any other stuff. So of course you would act differently. So I think and like Nick said, we both know how it feels, don't we? When a kid is helpless, and Victor and Nick both know how it is. So I think Chelsea and I need to pull Connor out of facilities too far away. That's what Luther thinks. Was there no place closer? I can't remember what happened. Why they had to go to this particular place.
There's always a place closer. The writers decided to not have them on the canvas.
Yeah. It was like a fancy place, right?
Okay. I was like
humans. They could build a wing next to the house and fly in the best people in the world.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
So I got a question.
Yes.
More than once, not necessarily this week, but more than once in general, and this week, Nick talks to Lily. Do you think that's a possibility, Nick and Lily?
I heard that also.
Because they've talked a few times, actually.
Yes, I don't know how serious, but I have heard that.
Well, someone in the chat said, when I said Lily's off the rails right now, they said, well, Lily's been cheated on so many times. Can you blame her? Good point. So It would be nice for Lily, because Nick is a stand-up dude. Like, maybe this would be the one pairing where she's not going to get cheated on. I'm
trying to figure out how old these people are, because I'm like, Nick was around when wasn't he one of Neil's peers? I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, because his kids are younger than Lily. So I feel like he's in between age, I think, between the parents and hers. Maybe it's fine, I guess. I don't know.
So you're saying he's older than she is?
Yeah, he's older than her, yeah.
Yeah, but by what?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
It's so hard to tell too, because she looks really young to me.
He has grown kids. He has grown kids.
McHottie, so.
Yes. So I want to say he's in his 50s on the show. Anybody in chat know the ages of these people? Because you guys are really good at stuff. Oh my God. Nick and Lily are better off together than Phyllis and Nick. They're not going back together, I don't think. Stand-up dude sometimes, TAMI. Ask Sharon how stand-up he is.
Past.
Nick is growing a little bit. He's grown up.
Just tried and true to Sally, and
Nick was around when Lily and Daniel ran off. That's why I thought, isn't he? But he's older, right? Because Lily and Daniel, their people are like, I know Billy and Daniel are friends, and Kevin and all that. They're all that same age group. So I think he's in between that. So I don't know. So I don't know. If you guys are chatting, I don't know the ages. Cassie was in high school when Lily and Daniel were. Oh, see, that's what I thought. I know they have the Soraz, and they've also changed ages here.
So then he would be much older than her then.
I think she's in her early 40s, and he's in his mid 50s.
Really?
Oh yeah.
How do you look? Wow.
They all look good. Hey, I'm in my mid 50s.
Wow.
I don't.
Yeah, 48. I thought, like, in real life, he was in his late 40s. I did not believe he was in his 50s.
Well, the thing is, he was aged up.
Yeah. He went up the stairs one age. And
came back. Yeah, they opened the door, and Nicholas was back. They aged both him and Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm saying their kids are grown. Their kids are in their, but see, kids being in your 20s, you could be in your late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if Nick and Neil were friends. I was supposed to ask. I can't remember. Neil was friends with the Newman family. I'm not sure. As I'm saying, I'm just thinking, or were they friendly with each other? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. I can't remember. I'll remember every storyline on Earth. I don't remember every storyline on Earth.
Well, that's your job, James.
No, the story. The fans. If I don't remember, the fans can fill in because I don't know everything. These fans know everything. Those darn stairs. Yeah. Sharon and Drew were besties. Yeah, they were friends. Yeah, Sharon and Drew were friends. That the whole thing that happened with Drew's death. So Joshua Moore is 50.
He's 50. Okay, I can, yeah.
I'm saying he's up there, and he's up there. I mean, he's around not a little less than me, but he's around our age. So not much older, but at least a decade, because Sharon and Cassie is 16.
Okay.
That's why she had her as a teenager.
Okay. A decade is fine.
Yeah, Sharon and Drew went off the cliff together. That's right. And Phyllis
was just a number, right?
No, it is. I'm just trying to figure out how that works. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm just saying Lily's been on the show for so long, and so is he. I was just trying to figure out, they've never gotten together before. I was trying to go back in time, thinking, well, was she too young for him back then? I can't remember.
That's surprising. They've never gotten together before.
Oh, they're saying on Wikipedia, the show version, Nick is 44 and Lily is 42.
Interesting.
And how old is, well, I guess Mariah, how old is Mariah then? Less Sharon. How old is Noah? And I know Faith is, obviously she's like 18, 19 or 20. How old is Noah then?
20s.
That's his oldest child. And Sharon too, and Summer. Oh, they said Wikipedia's never right. Well, I don't know the ages. I'm just saying that I've heard hints they're trying to put them in the same orbit. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. I have nothing for or against it. I'm just kind of like, I'm just not sure. I'm just looking at the age-wise. Like, they've both been on the show for a long time, and they've never. But she has grown twins in college, so they sore-ass them too. That's the problem with all this sore-assing. They make them older. It's like, yeah, grown kids. I mean, some were sore-assed, they're all sore-assed. Very few of them were actually, like, Cassie was growing up the right age. So I don't know. So anyway, so just one of those things. But I don't know. I don't know. You guys want out there want Phyllis. You guys want Nick and Lily togetherness? I don't know. I don't know. I need to see more.
I'm not against it.
I'm not either. I'm game.
What happened to Sharon? It's another. What happened
to Sharon?
I don't know.
It's like the same thing. Is JG getting rid of Sharon Case? Yeah, where's Sharon?
I don't know.
I wonder if she was on a vacation. If that's the case, then I understand. But if this is not a vacation, and they're not having her, then what's going on, folks? You can't write a story for her?
So are you on Mariah's side, or are you on Kyle's side in regards
Mariah?
Kyle's lying to himself. Mariah's his friend. She caught it. She's called him out on it. Yeah, he's trying to play it off like, no, but you talking? No.
What is he saying, James? What was it?
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's all about Harrison. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you're just lying through your teeth. Mariah, everybody chats like Mariah. Mariah knows what's going on. She sees it. And so she kept kneeling at him. She's like, really? So blah blah. She kept kneeling at him because it's like he's trying his best to play it off like, no, it's all about he wants Claire. She falls right into he likes blondes.
I love Tessa. I'm just gonna get back to work.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
Yeah. You guys good? Want some work coffee? You good?
That's the thing. It's like he was with Tara. He was with Summer. Like, he likes his little blondes.
Well, it's okay to have a type.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. So why try to play it off like, what are you talking about? No, you know what's going on.
See, yeah, Kyle lies himself. He keeps saying, "Oh well, Summer, you're judging her, you're biased or whatever," but so is he. Like, he's letting his emotions and his crush on her affect his decision too. Because would I let her be my kid's nanny? No.
Yeah, I would be like, she can come around every once in a while to make Harrison happy.
Yeah.
But I would have a different nanny also.
They can have a play date once a week if you want, even more, but you're not being his full-time nanny.
No.
No. And now that Jordan's alive, no way.
And we don't know, she's just gone all of a sudden. I say, I don't buy this either. It wrapped too neat and tight. Nah. Nah.
Oh, she's gonna escape.
Oh, I think he was saying, well, she's gonna burn out another prison. Or, you know, like, it's like she's the new Sheila. She's the new Sheila. Oh, by the way, there is an article. I forgot who does it. One of some things where they talked to Tracy Bregman about Sheila and Lauren finally coming back together at some point. They have to do that. They said she wants it also.
So
Kyler's been Team Claire since day one. He likes Claire. They like each other. That's fine. He's way too smitten.
See, you can't date your nanny. That's a conflict of interest, Tammy.
It happens all the time.
it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. It's always the nanny.
And in dramas.
Yes, it's always the nanny or the personal trainer.
That's
and
why
that
you hire Mrs. Doubtfire as your nanny.
Right? Exactly.
It's just like Jordan. I mean, Jordan's out there still. I wouldn't feel safe.
No.
I would not feel safe whatsoever. Like, oh, she's fine now. I got it. That's why Victor's pissed. Because if something happens, he's gonna say, see, I told you people. Oh, Victor's gonna, so if she gets out. That's why he's going out.
She's getting out.
Oh, she's gonna get out, of course. Of course. It's drama. They'll put
her
away.
You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna be going for some transport or something, and she's gonna knock the dude out and steal the van or something.
Right, or something. Oh yeah. Oh, they made a big mistake. They made a big mistake, and she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna come after Victor. That's what she's gonna come after.
It's just gonna be play. She's gonna come after the family.
Yep.
She's gonna come after Claire, Nikki, the family, everybody.
And if that little boy gets caught up again, Summer might kill her.
Well, Summer was showing her inner Phyllis. She's like, fuck this. She's like, I'm not Nick. I am Phyllis's daughter.
And I love that.
Like,
that navy blue, whatever it was, with the little sweater. What did they call those sweaters?
That's what me and James were telling you last week. It was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock, and she had that full outfit on. I was like,
yeah, exactly.
That was so awesome.
Like, oh, full-on cocktail wear. Oh, there you go, bitch.
Yeah, I loved that. Oh, I would wear that.
Somebody know what the name of that sweater is? It's not a bolero jacket, but like that little.
Oh my God. I have the Cassadines keeper for a while. That's hilarious. The Cassadines. So, that's hilarious to me. I've been on wrong show. Jordan's not that. But they're smart. They're smart. They'll keep her off the canvas for a while, rest her for a while, and bring her back in somewhere. Yeah. So I mean that's why, that's just the problem. But yes, but Summer, I mean, slowly them coming to her and Claire coming to some kind of conclusion. They're cousins. Somehow, whatever. Shout out to Nanny's personal trainers. Go on, Janaea. Shout out to personal trainers out there. I think if we can slowly see them come closer together somehow and you trust, that's one thing. Isn't that a shrug she was wearing?
Is that what they're called?
Okay.
I want to get one. That's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Summer's like she was going to a dinner rather than going to work. I know.
She looked like she going to a cocktail party or something.
She was ready to go party. She was ready to have some martinis. She was ready. Jordan will escape again and she'll come after Nikki, Victor, and Cole and Michael. I know Michael. See, now he got involved. Him and Lauren better watch out. But Lauren's like, I've been around crazy bitches, so don't start me. Don't start me at all. So yeah, so it's gonna be. But either way, it's Victor's upset. He's gonna come after all of them. He's done with all of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna get it. Jordan's stewing in jail right now, thinking of her revenge, of course. Kyle likes her. He likes Claire. He likes her. Meanwhile, Cole asks Victoria to go out on a date. She looked excited. This preview for next week, she looked excited either. She was like, what?
I'm so not interested in seeing that.
But I was shocked. I didn't know Cole was coming back for this long period of time. I didn't know AJ Peck was coming back for this long time. So I mean, they're using him. I mean, they really are using him. But my
Victoria soon.
I know. Now on a side note, because the Emmy just happened, I thought I would talk about them later. But I know a lot of folks were saying if Dick Van Dyke was not in the category, Lyndon Ashby should have won for Cameron. He did do good. He did do great work.
Then who?
Lyndon Ashby should have won in that category if Dick Van Dyke was in it.
That's who I was rooting for.
Yeah. He was really good.
Because we were talking about what he did in that short amount of time.
Yes.
He was freaking terrifying, man.
That was a guest starring.
Terrifying.
Yeah. But obviously But obviously with Dick Van Dyke in there, they're going to give it to you. And he showed up. So
Well, see, they messed up because he shouldn't have been nominated. He should have just have been given an honorary Emmy Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought, Tammy.
Because the actors who do this day in and day out,
yes,
they deserve to be, they should have gotten that.
Yeah, I agree. So yes. So, but anyways,
why don't they just let us run it?
I mean, it's just figure it out and just take over organizing this thing, please.
People said if you watch the K-Cow coverage, it's on YouTube. People are really upset. JPEG said if they want him, he'll stay as long as they want to be. Yeah, he wants to work, of course. JPEG's like in his mid-60s. He wants to work. You met JPEG, didn't you, Amanda?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Met him.
I was surprised because he told everybody how old he is.
Like
and the whole room was like, what? Because he doesn't look.
Doesn't look it.
He doesn't look. He's like, I think it was 60s, in his 60s. And he doesn't look, to me, he doesn't look, you know.
I want to say he's either 63 or 65, one or two. But he looks good. I mean, people, hey, we're looking good as we get older. We're looking better and better. That's, I mean, collectively. I mean, that's where we're all, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, some people have good genes. That's all that happens, and sometimes and some of it is just to take care of yourself, and just they can, you know.
I'm actually really nice though.
I'm 105, so
nice. Yoda.
I'm 105, so I look good for my age. You know, black don't crack. Give him the Emmy. Then give him the Emmy. I know. So yeah, so they can bring Cameron back and kill him again.
Look how many people are in the chat.
73 people are watching us today. Wow, thank you for
hit the like button, guys.
Rock stars. You all are rock stars. Thank you. And speaking of you all, Kelly Clarkson was funny when she gave a shout out to GH.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes, yeah. Kelly Clarkson was there. It was her first time there too.
You guys in the chat, did you watch the Emmys? Did you guys tune in to watch it? I just was interested to see if you watched it and what you thought about it. And make sure and tune in tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time for Mr. Lott's Emmy commentary show with
Walker Ragsdale, Jerry Waggett, and Candace Mack.
Yes. Who's the other guy?
Jerry Waggett.
Jerry. I don't think I know Jerry. Do I know Jerry?
No, you don't know him. He was the one who wrote for Some Other Weekly. He did a bunch of the books.
Awesome.
He's very knowledgeable about the Emmys.
Fantastic.
So we're a good foursome. We're a good foursome.
That'll be great. I'm excited. I'm going to be watching, so you guys make sure and watch tonight.
And shout out to our girl Lakeisha Line, who did it with us for the first 4 years. We did it, so she was really good. But we have a good time. So we're going to talk about all of it tonight. So. No good time. So you say 65. It's the hose water that Gen X was drinking. That's us. We played outside, played with Tonka trucks, I climbed trees.
Right?
We got good. Yes, I love the beginning from the show. A little cringe, no shade with Amanda and Jerry from the talk. Oh, my cousin Amanda. The big dance sequence. Yeah, that was really interesting.
I actually thought it was very clever.
Well, you know, they're trying to make it
to daytime. I thought that was very clever.
But they're trying to make Jerry O'Connell happen, so that's no story.
I know.
But that's not the only thing. But no, I like I said, I'll give my opinion later on today. But for you guys, did you guys watch the show? And they want to know what you guys thought. Amanda.
Jenna says she thought it went fairly quickly, and I thought actually the pacing was really good. Ernie had a moment where he said the scene was really long, and I said, you know what? If you look at the Oscars, they have a whole bunch of entertainment in between giving out the awards.
Yes.
So there's songs, there's dancing, there's you know, a 1 minute clip.
Yeah.
There's so much under the umbrella of the daytime Emmys. They didn't have time to do that. They just needed to get the awards out. And that cooking segment. Anyway.
Oh, right. But I know I thought it was really good. But it's funny. You go to the comments on the KCAL site, people didn't like the host. The host, they said they didn't know who people were. I didn't watch a piece of it and I was cringing, but a lot of you read the comments and they're not happy. So about these hosts that were on there. But I didn't watch the whole thing. So I didn't watch
the show?
No. They're talking about the KCAL coverage. on the
Oh,
red.
oh. But I like Kevin in the show.
They're fine. They're competent. They're fine.
They're good. They're good energy and
They're fine.
yeah.
They're fine. Okay, folks, well, we're going to end it here because we got another show to do. We've been on for over an hour. So we are going to thank everybody for watching, of course. We're going to talk about Bold and Beautiful next. So give us about 10 minutes at 11:30. We'll come back on.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like button and talk about the Bold and the Beautiful. We'll be back next week. We'll be back next week. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
It's Father's Day. I'll be a father. I'm gonna be a father.
You're a father.
I'm a father and a grandfather. I'll be celebrating. So we're gonna be off next week. But we will be back the 23rd. That's right. Like 23rd. I didn't cook a second at all either. We love you guys. Bye.